Welcome to LATAM MedTech Insights. This week we are diving deep into Brazil, where a major regulatory shift is creating both significant hurdles and new opportunities for medical device manufacturers. While ANVISA's resolution RDC 751 has been in effect for some time, the real challenges of implementation are hitting companies right now. We are seeing a new wave of difficulties emerge as the transition period ends and full compliance becomes mandatory. This resolution overhauls the entire framework for medical device registration, aiming to harmonize Brazil's standards with international best practices, similar to the IMDRF and European MDR frameworks. The goal is noble, aiming for a more streamlined, predictable, and safer market in the long run. However, the immediate impact is a major operational challenge. The most significant change is the complete restructuring of the technical dossier. Companies must now organize their documentation according to a format similar to the IMDRF's table of contents. For a manufacturer whose documentation was structured for the old Brazilian standard, or even for the FDA, this is not a simple copy-paste job. It is a fundamental rewrite of their technical file, demanding significant resources and deep regulatory knowledge to ensure every section is correctly populated with the right data. From device description and clinical data to labeling and risk analysis, let's consider a real-world scenario we are seeing play out. A German company, a leader in diagnostic imaging software, has been successfully registered in Brazil for years under the old system. Now, they must transition to RDC 751. They are facing a complete gap analysis of their existing technical file. Their clinical evaluation report, once sufficient, now requires more detailed, Brazil-specific post-market data. Their risk management file needs to be updated to align with the new classification rules, which have shifted their product into a higher risk category. They are scrambling to meet these requirements, facing the risk of their registration lapsing, which would mean a complete halt to sales in their largest Latin American market. This situation highlights the critical importance of a proactive and localized strategy. Simply translating existing documents is a recipe for failure. Companies need to conduct a thorough gap analysis now to understand what is missing from their dossiers. This is also a moment to critically evaluate your local partner, your Brazil registration holder, or BRH. An experienced BRH is more than just a name on a form. They are your strategic partner on the ground, guiding you through ANVISA's expectations and helping you preempt the common pitfalls that lead to delays and rejections. While the transition is challenging, it also presents an opportunity. Companies that successfully navigate this change will find themselves better positioned, not just in Brazil, but across other LATAM markets that are watching ANVISA's reforms closely. Aligning with these high standards now can streamline future expansions. Navigating these complex changes requires local expertise and a global perspective. For help with your market access strategy in Brazil or across Latin America, you can email or visit Pure Global.